This is a special edition of K2 News on your side.
3 young men are dead, and at least 1 young man is behind bars. His life is over too, because he pulled the trigger.
Portland police announcing the arrest of an 18-year-old suspect in a triple homicide. Omar Osman made his first court appearance just hours ago, and tonight police say they are also looking for 2 more suspects. Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us for this digital edition of K2 News at 5. I'm Barry Mangold. Family members of those 3 victims spoke out in court today after Osman entered a not guilty plea. Let's get straight to K2's Shelby Slaughter, who is inside the courtroom today. She joins us live from downtown Portland now. And Shelby, these victims were all very young when this happened.
Yeah, Barry, the oldest was just 20 at the time, and police say there's still no motive yet in what caused the killing, but the investigation is still ongoing.
There is no reason this had to happen. There's no reason.
Patrick Johnson's grandma today pleading with his alleged killer, 18-year-old Omar Mohammed Osman.
We do not need this black on black crime and violence. We don't need it. It's telling the world negative things.
Osman faces 27 charges, including first-degree murder and reckless endangerment. The 3 victims, 17-year-old Eskender Tamra, 19-year-old Babu Dadi, and 20-year-old Patrick Johnson Jr., were shot and killed in March of 2023 near University Park. Public Information Officer for the Bureau, Mike Benner, saying he hopes this break in the case will put 2 more people behind bars.
We believe there are still 2 people still outstanding, and therefore we can't really release too much more because this is an open and ongoing investigation.
And there is a $25,000 reward for any information leading to an arrest. We have the full story up right now on our website. Reporting live in downtown Portland, I'm Shelby Slaughter, K2 News.
All right, Shelby, thank you. And we also have new information about a deadly police shooting on the Vancouver waterfront. Investigators released a picture of the gun. Officers say the suspect pointed at officers. It was a modified cap gun. Investigators say it was missing the orange tip that indicates that the gun is in fact fake. The shooting happened back on Saturday, June 8th. Police were called to respond to an armed man with an aggressive dog. They say the man pointed a gun at the officer and the officer opened fire. The suspect died at the scene. The medical examiner identified that man as 43-year-old Vadim Sashenko. The investigation into that incident is still ongoing. And 5 people face charges tonight for allegedly conspiring to smuggle drugs into the Multnomah County Jail. Detectives got a tip back in December that 2 inmates were conspiring with people outside the jail to smuggle drugs, including meth and heroin, into the facility. All 5 suspects were indicted by a grand jury and arrested. In just a little over 2 months, drug possession will become illegal again in the state of Oregon. But the consequences for people caught with drugs might look different depending on the county that they're in. Tonight, K2 is on your side, breaking down what we know so far about how drug possession charges will be treated in the state's largest city. K2's Christina Giardinelli is live for us in Northeast Portland. She's been looking into the city and county's plans to implement those new drug charges. And Christina, what consequences will people face for drug possession in Portland?
You know, Barry, those consequences are still in the details, still very much in flux, but the county says come September 1st, anyone caught with small amounts of drugs will be taken to a sobering center. The county right now is in the process of negotiating a lease for that center, but some groups say the county's approach is too lenient.
Will Oregon's largest city use new drug possession charges to push people in the throes of addiction towards treatment? County officials say yes, but some groups are concerned Multnomah County's approach so far will not actually hold people caught with drugs accountable.
What we saw in Measure 110 was that the writing the sort of tickets with no consequences was not actually helping move people into treatment and recovery, and was leaving people stuck in their addiction.
Max Williams was leading an initiative to repeal Measure 110, which decriminalized hard drugs. Instead, lawmakers passed a bill during this year's legislative session to amend it. The new law gave counties money to set up deflection programs that offer treatment instead of arrest. Counties have the freedom to decide if they want to offer the program and how those programs will work. Multnomah County officials were not available for an interview in time for my deadline today. A spokesperson spokesperson for the county did confirm that their plan is to have a sobering center where people charged with simple possession will be taken. Once there, they'll be required to talk to a treatment counselor to avoid arrest. Williams worries that's not enough.
Our challenge with Multnomah County's current version of this is that the deflection program is simply sort of as proposed, a drop-off site where people can just go and check in and turn right back around and walk out the door.
What Williams wants to see is treatment requirements and legal consequences if that treatment is not sought. Now, the county says it is working with the DA, sheriff, and a PPB to determine what those plans are. Coming up after tonight's game, we'll have more on what the plans look like so far. For now, live in Northeast Portland, Cristina Giardinelli, K2 News.
I have come to a point where it's just getting to be impossible.
A broken elevator leaving a senior woman in Salem stuck inside her apartment for months. Tina Topless tells K2 that she has not been able to leave without help since April. K2's Emily Gersh is on your side after talking with the woman and a tenants association about what you can do if this happens to you.
Oregon law says landlords must make repairs in a timely manner, but if they don't, there's not much a tenant can do that doesn't require legal action, which can be costly.
I am a prisoner in my own.
Tina Topless lives on the 4th floor of the Salem Arts Building in downtown Salem. She's in her 60s and she has arthritis and mobility issues. She uses a walker to get around. On April 22nd, she noticed the elevator had stopped working.
And when did they say they would fix it by?
Next year.
Next year?
Yeah, they said it would be next year before they can get the parts and everybody together to get it done.
In emails to the property manager, Onyx Management Group, Topless asked for reasonable accommodation. She says it was denied. Instead, emails show management offered her a $75 discount on her rent until the issue is fixed. And they recommended food delivery services in the meantime. A caregiver has been helping Topless get up and down the stairs when she needs to get to doctor's appointments or go to the grocery store. Topless says the pain is excruciating.
Knowing that I have to go down those stairs and then back up, and then back up, and it's hard.
K2 reached out to Onyx Management Group several times since Tuesday. On Friday, they said they have no comment.
It is definitely the landlord's responsibility to make those repairs and to do so in a timely manner.
Kim McCarty at the Community Alliance of Tenants says because the apartment building isn't ADA certified, Topless's only options are to contact the county's inspections department and health department to put pressure on the landlord to fix the elevator. Or she could sue the landlord, which is costly. Topless says,
I'm not a litigious person. I just want to be able to live a life.
Topless said she and a few other tenants have requested to get out of their leases. She says 2 were denied and she hasn't heard back about hers, but her lease doesn't end until October. In Salem, Emily Gersh, K2 News.
Tina reached out to us with her story. If you have a story for our On Your Side team, let us know. You can send an email to newstips@katu.com or message us on social media. Wildfire season now. The state has mobilized 2 special task forces to help fight the Upper Applegate fire burning near Medford. As of this morning, that fire had burned about 500 acres. Level 1 Be Ready evacuation notices are in place for homes near that fire. And more than a dozen Oregon firefighters arrived in New Mexico today to help battle several out-of-control wildfires there. This is the 7th out-of-state deployment so far this year. Crews have also been sent to Texas, Alaska, California, Tennessee, Washington, and Florida to assist with wildfire responses. And fireworks sales begin in Oregon this Sunday, but don't forget they are banned in the city of Portland. Fireworks sales are permitted in Oregon from June 23rd to July 6th. There are no regulations on when they can be used, but there are restrictions on where you can use them. That includes Portland, which banned fireworks back in 2022. They're also prohibited on state beaches, parks, and campgrounds. Violators could face fines up to $2,500. People can report illegal fireworks use by calling their police department's non-emergency number. Do not call 911 unless it's an emergency. Time saver traffic alert for you now. 1 week from today, 4 miles of I-5 will close in both directions, all of it south of Portland. The closure will start at 9 p.m. next Friday. It's scheduled to last through 5 a.m. on Monday, July 1st. The southbound closure will span from the Southwest Terwilliger off-ramp to the Southwest Capitol Highway on-ramp. The northbound closure is between the Southwest Barber off-ramp and Southwest Terwilliger on-ramp. And regional detours will be in place for this. Crews will use the closure to replace the bridge over Southwest 26th Avenue. Let's talk about this weather now. Here's a live look of our standard camera over downtown Portland. The mountain is out, the sun is out, and the heat is on. Yes. Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Allison Guttleber is in for Dave Selesky tonight, and we're not done with the 90s, clearly.
No, not for today. But tomorrow it gets just a bit cooler, but it's still in the 80s. So I want to talk about these 3 days. Yesterday was the first day of summer, 91 degrees. Today, our high in Portland was also 91, and then we get a bit cooler as we go throughout the weekend. But when I say a bit cooler, 88 for tomorrow, and then we're in the 70s for your day on Sunday. Let's continue to talk about the weekend because we're going to continue to see a lot of sunshine for tomorrow. We could see a bit more cloud cover, but still pretty sunny on Sunday. And then next week, a bit cooler. It's kind of like a roller coaster. We're going to have some days in the 70s, some days in the 80s in the middle, and then back to the 70s. But we're going to stay mostly dry, at least for the first half. Could see chances for showers a little bit later. We'll talk all about that. Another look outside. This is a Visit Hood River camera. Blue skies out there, just a few clouds. Temperatures in the 90s over in Hood River. Really sunny day. 96 in the Dalles. That's the really hot spot right now. 91 in Portland, 90 in Vancouver, 91 in Salem. Much cooler along the coast. There's also a bit of fog out there. 63 in Tillamook, 54 in Newport, 91 in Pendleton, 88 in LeGrand, like we're going to be tomorrow in Portland. Now, let's talk about what's happening outside. We're dry. We're going to continue to stay dry. So really, there's not much to talk about on the radar. But as we go throughout the night, we're going to continue to stay clear. We have that full moon tonight. It's going to be very visible. And then tomorrow morning could start off with a few clouds from Vancouver all the way over to Tillamook and up in Astoria and Kelso. But we dry out and still stay really sunny for the afternoon. That's why our temperatures are going to be pretty warm tomorrow. And then later on Saturday night going into Sunday, we could see more of that cloud cover, just a few clouds rolling in at first, but then partly cloudy skies as we go throughout the day on Sunday. Now I want to continue to talk about Sunday. So a cold front's going to move through, so a bit cooler air, also still staying dry. But we have this fire weather watch all in this area that's highlighted. So from Pendleton all the way to the Dalles in our area and some places up in Washington. This is going to expire around 8 p.m. on Sunday. We'll continue to watch it. Gusty winds are going to be an issue. Also that low relative humidity. Now, as we get throughout the rest of the week, we are going to continue to see those dry conditions. Dry skies on Monday, even on Tuesday. I want to talk about Wednesday because Wednesday, the first half of the day might be dry, but the second half we have chances for showers, and those showers can stick around for Thursday as well, maybe even Friday, but we'll still keep an eye on that. 59 for your overnight low, mostly clear, so you are going to see that full moon tonight. It's going to be bright, and it's going to be the strawberry moon. Not going to look like a strawberry, though. And then tomorrow, warm conditions, 88, a lot of sunshine. Full look at your 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, we're also going to have that Timbers game, so 88 and warm. It's going to be a bit nicer for Sunday as you have the Thorns game in the 70s, 76 degrees, 78 for Monday. And I said it's like a roller coaster because 84 back in warm conditions on Tuesday, a lot of sunshine and dry on Wednesday, 82, 70s for Thursday, chances for some showers. Friday, also maybe seeing some showers out there in 77. I want to just say we're so close to 4th of July, and that is just shocking to me.
It's flying by
Yes.
already. Also, just a question, why is it called the strawberry moon?
So the reason why, it's not going to look like a strawberry. The
Right,
reason
yeah.
Every single full moon has a name, and it all has to date back to the ancient cultures.
Gotcha.
And the reason why is just the timing. So strawberries ripen around this time.
I couldn't help but think it could have been the berry moon, but no, someone had
could
to
have
be
been.
strawberry moon. Well, that's it for this digital edition of K2 News at 5. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with more news and weather right after Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Finals. We'll see you then. Have a great rest of your Friday. I don't know why, but I love that. That's great. Philly accents are great. Yeah. I got a buddy coming to visit from Philly sometime soon. He's not from Philly, he's from Maryland, but he lives there now. So, but yeah, I'm gonna just make him talk in that accent the entire time.
I don't think he's gonna have that accent.
I don't think so. I kind of know so, but I want him to. So I'm gonna make him. All right, ready whenever you guys are. Hello and welcome to your K2 News Flash Briefing. I'm Barry Mangold. This Friday kicks off Zoo Lights at the Oregon Zoo. This summer series features live local music, food carts, and activities for... Oh, I said news.